Hey guys, welcome back to another airsoft review. Today we're going over the GF M14, as you can see over here. This is made by Game Face, which is the airsoft off branch for Crossman, which you may know as making that vigilante revolver that we went over a few months ago during Christmas, which that is a pellet gun / BB gun. This is airsoft. This is okay to shoot at people because that's all part of the sport. But you can see on here, magazine holds up to 200 rounds. It's spring powered. It shoots up to 300 feet per second, and might as well not waste any more of your time. Let's go ahead and get straight into this thing. All right, so getting into this bad boy. See, we got some useless papers here. Remember those are for. We don't take warnings. So as you can see, we've got the airsoft replica here. We've got the magazine over in this compartment. We've got the silica gel for packaging purposes. Got a small pack of BBs, which you really don't want to use because they don't have really good quality control. Can mess up your guns. We got this bonus detachable sling, which obviously we have not put together because we're too lazy for that. We might do that for the rest of the video, but getting under this gun after we take it out. There it is. Got a little bit of styrofoam on it, but that's all right. Set that off to the side. We also get a de-jamming rod / cleaning rod. So, you know, it's a Springer. You're not really going to have that many problems. You're going to have to clean it or anything. But, you know, if the problem arises, or if you just want a collection of these wobbly bits, you can get another one from this package. All right, so looking at the gun itself, this is made out of not like super cheap plastic, but obviously not anything high grade. You can see, as it has advertised on the box, it has a quad rail system. So if you want to put like maybe a bipod or something on there, I mean, it's a Springer. You don't need anything super extra, but you have the rail space if you want to do anything for it. You got the front iron sight up here, which is pretty nice. The orange tip, it does not come off super easily, which I mean, shouldn't take them off, but if you want to. Coming back here, you have the rear iron sight, which is just like a Ghost Ring M1 Garand style or M14 style. This is more based off like a SOCOM 16, like the shorter barrel version of an M14 essentially. You have the front sling mount right here. Back one right here. So if you want to put a sling on this, like came in the box, but we didn't put it on because it took too long and we don't have the time for it right now. Coming for the actual action, you see the charging handle. It's pretty stiff for a Springer, so it's pretty promising for the FPS. You see the magazine right here has standard spring stack right there, and then holds a reservoir of about 200 BBs. So that's pretty nice. Stick that back in there. Then we have the safety for the trigger. It's right there in the trigger guard. It's actually pretty nice considering most like M4s and all that. Safety would be like right here. AK has the paddle safety. So this is something different, and it's actually not that bad to use. Trigger pull, pretty nice. Very springy sound, but you can expect that with a lot of airsoft Springers that are more on a budget, but doesn't make it any less of a gun. It's just better for backyard airsoft. Wouldn't take this to any events. Over on this side, it's nothing special. It's got the M14 logo, or not logo, but printed out right there. Crossman logo right there. And yeah, buttstock, pretty nice. No rubber on the back, but there's no recoil, so you don't need any rubber for that. But yeah, this is a pretty solid Springer. Pretty cool to add to collection for budget spring guns. So why don't we go shoot it for you guys? All right, so we got the gun out here. We got a couple BBs loaded up in here, so we can do a couple tests with it. Didn't load it up the full way because there wasn't much of a point. I'll go ahead and stick that in there. Pull back on the charging handle. I don't know if that was a full charge. Like I said before, this is really stiff, so I definitely want to have strong hands if you're doing this. Turn the safety off, go ahead and shoot it. Oh, and we're out. So yeah, I mean, close range, obviously gonna hit all your targets. All right, so now we're gonna do a bit of a longer range test. We're not gonna go back super far because, like I said, for backyard, you aren't gonna be getting long range shots with this thing, but you know, about 25, 30 feet, you know, pretty good distance for springers, especially with one that doesn't have a hop up on it. So you can't change the flight of the BB path. So we're just gonna do a couple shots down there. And I noticed in that last clip, I was shooting with my right hand. I'm left hand dominant, so we're gonna do this one with my left hand. Go ahead and load up the magazine, lock it back, and turn that safety off. I think that one went over. These are .12, so they're known to go up. That one hit, which is good. You definitely want to aim lower with these guns and the BBs. Hit it. That one seemed to hit the ground, maybe a little too low. I don't know. It's not out. Interesting. Last one. Didn't hit. I think we'll have to do another test. All right, so we're gonna stabilize this thing just because I might be shaking a little bit. I'm not sure because I didn't hit it that much, which kind of surprised me because it seemed like it'd be at least somewhat accurate, but I also may have been aiming a little bit too low. So we're just go ahead and try this out. We've got it loaded up, turn the safety off, and test it again. That one sounded like it went high. Yep, those are going high, so I gotta aim lower for this. Oh, that one hit. Over or to the side, one of the two. Man, this thing's just being ignorant today. Is that all? No, we still got some left. This is very interesting. Keep this in mind if you're looking at this. Don't want to use this for performance, it seemed like. There we go. What was that? 10th shot? Nope. And now we're out. Interesting. This gun is making me angry. I gotta take out some of my frustration on the can. Alright, so after doing our test with this thing, not gonna lie to you guys, it's not the best with accuracy, but that may also be because I'm using .12s, which I mean, most springers use, but this might be since it has such high power, you might want to use a little bit heavier BBs, just so the spring doesn't make the .12s want to go up. But overall, I mean, it's a cool looking gun. I mean, if you want to act like you're maybe Vietnam era special forces, I don't know. But the SOCOM 16 in real life is a pretty cool gun, and putting it into airsoft at a budget for people who are just getting into it, or maybe like younger kids, you know, it's definitely something cool. And I mean, as long as you have pretty decent strength in your hands, you can have fun with this thing for a few hours. Maybe if you're playing with your brothers or your friends or cousins, something like that in your backyard, you know, it's definitely something to consider, considering it's not like $100 or more. You know, you could buy your kids this. But yeah, obviously not the best, but I wouldn't say it's terrible. You know, I give it about 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. It's not that bad. All right, guys, that was the review for the GF 14 by GameFace. Like I said before, not a terrible gun. If you're on a budget, or if you want to buy this for your kids for a birthday or something, you know, go ahead. It's definitely solid. I think I picked it up for about $30-$40, which, I mean, maybe a little bit pricey, but it's definitely something fun and to consider for kids that are wanting to get into airsoft. All right, guys, so thanks for watching this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, even subscribe if you want to. Share this to people you think would enjoy the content. Make sure you check out the playlist so we can get up to 4,000 watch hours so we can get monetized. And yeah, that's about it. But make sure to stay electrified. Bye.